Barre with Mary. Today we have a 30-minute bar, abs, and core class. So all about the core today. We will be working the abdominals in 3 different spinal positions. So you're really going to get that 360-degree focused work for the core, which is crucial. You don't need any equipment. So all you really need is some space. So when you're ready, join me on your mat. Legs long, arms reach overhead, and take a first morning stretch to start this class. Reach the fingers and the toes away from each other. Open the ribs, arch the back, and let this feel really, really good. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, breathe in. And out. Bring your arms down to rest at your side and find your way into a neutral spine. So, take a moment, bring your hands to your pelvis. You want to find that your pubic bone and your hips are flat in one plane together. So, if you notice that your pubic bone is higher than your hips, that means you're rounding your spine. And if you notice your hip bones are higher than your pubic bone, that means you're arching a little bit, okay? So really try to find a neutral spine here. So we have length through both sides of the waist. The front low ribs are knitting in, and the back side of the rib cage is hugging down towards the mat. Sides of the waist wrap in. And then this low belly, this line between your 2 hip bones, on your exhale, I want you to feel it really actively pull down towards the ground. When you do that, you're going to feel your hips wrap in towards one another. That's what we want, okay? That's that deep core firing. We're going to continue working with that transverse abdominis, that deep core firing, okay? So just bring your arms to rest at your side. Don't change anything in the shape of your spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, pull the low belly down and float your left leg to hover just an inch or 2 off the mat. Inhale, lower the left leg down. We're going to switch. Exhale, right leg long, low, hover. Inhale down. Now, you can keep your arms pressing into the mat here, or you might find for this first series you want to take your hands and rest them on your low belly. Every time you lift the leg, I want you to really feel the abdominals pulling away from your hands. Feel how the hips hug in towards one another, and then notice how it's tempting to rock your pelvis from side to side. But you're not going to do that because you're really firing up into the abdominals here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep going like that. Just take your hands and interlace them at the base of your skull. Next time your left leg lifts, I want you to do a low curl. And then inhale, everything's going to lower. Keep going. Exhale, right leg lift, low curl. Inhale, down. So as the upper body and the leg are lifting, I want you to try to maintain that really long spine. So yes, our upper back is curling, but our low back is staying really long and neutral. So we're not pushing the low back down into the mat here. We're using the abdominals to lift the leg. We're using the abdominals to curl the heart up. Give me 3 more. 2 more. Last time on the right. Now curl up, lift the left leg, hold it there. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower everything down, and then stay with the left leg. Lift it up. Inhale down. Just the left leg up. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale up. Last time. Hold the up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, pull the left knee towards the chest, twist toward it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extend. So as you come back to center, you're not lowering down to the mat. We're staying curled up. We're just untwisting ourselves back to center. Exhale, twist. Back to center. 3 more. 2 more. This time, hold the twist. Take a breath here. As you exhale, curl up. Little curl. Little curl. So you feel your Right bottom rib reaching toward your left hip bone. 8 curls here, go 8, 7, 6, 5, curl higher, 4, 3, 2, release everything down to the mat. Hands stay behind your head. Inhale here. Exhale to the right leg, lifts, you curl up. Inhale, lower. Keep staying with the right leg. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. So again, making sure that you're not rounding through the low spine here, keeping neutral, and really focusing on the abdominals lifting the leg. The abdominals lifting the chest. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale, you lower. Now this time, exhale, hold it. Inhale. Exhale, pull the right knee in, twist towards it. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. As you come center, try not to lower down to the mat. 2 more times. This time, hold the twist. Little curls with the heart, go up and up and up and up. You've got it. 16, 15, feel the right side obliques wrapping in. Curling up a little bit higher. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, everything down to the mat. The long legs, reach the arms overhead. Push down through your heels. Inhale. Exhale, curling up. 4, 3, 2, sitting up tall, reverse it, and lower, full roll-ups here. It's up, and up, and up. Sit tall, exhale, reticulate through the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep going. Please know that you can go slower than what I'm counting anytime, okay? So I absolutely use my arms a little bit to help me on the way up. Maybe it's cheating. I don't care, I have to do it. Take it back. 2, last time, coming all the way up. 4, 3, 2, now just come back halfway and hold. Pause right there. Notice what the shape of your spine is now. So down on the mat, we had neutral in our low spine, right? Now we have neutral in our upper spine, and our low spine is curved. So I want you to feel almost like a J curve shape here, okay? So curving through the bottom, length through the crown of the head. Now from here, just go back an inch, up an inch, little back, little up, pushing down through your heels, and then really finding as you come back, your pubic bone is scooping towards your belly button, and as you curl up, your ribs are hugging back, and your heart is reaching forward. 4, 3, 2, curl back and hold it. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, float the arms up. Inhale, lower them down. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. So as you lift the arms up, don't worry about bringing the biceps to the ears. Just coming up to the high diagonal and lowering down. I'm hoping you're noticing that as the arms lift, you're asking more of your abdominals, right? Because you're adding that extra weight. Exhale up. Inhale down. 2 more times. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now this time, exhale the arms up. Hold the arms there. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Now from here, curl up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Little reach, you reach it forward and forward. So you're reaching towards the top of the wall in front of you. Go, it's reach and reach and reach. Yes, you're here for 16, 15. Scooping the pubic bone up toward the belly button. Softening the shoulders. Little curl of the heart. Go 8. Go 6. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale. As you exhale, arms can stay where they are, or you can lower them down. It's your choice. Left leg's gonna float up, long, low diagonal. Lower it down, switch. Exhale, right leg up. Inhale, lower. Yes, you've got it. Left leg up. Left leg lower. Exhale, right leg up. And right leg lower. 4 more sets. Now remember that deep core activation we did, laying down on our backs. Feel the low belly pulling back as you lift the leg up. 2 more sets. You got it. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last time each side, exhale up. Inhale down, last time, exhale up. Hold the legs down, reach the arms forward, scoop the pubic bone under and come back 2 more inches. Hold right here, 8, 7, 6, get a little bit lower, hold here, 4, 3, 2, cross the legs, grab a hold of the front of the shins. Let's take a seated cat-cow here. Inhale, lift the heart, open the chest, open the ribs. Exhale, pull away from the shins, rounding the spine, curling the chin into the chest. Keep going at your pace. 2 more times. Last one here, and then we'll change it up. Come to a neutral spine and work your way up and over into a forearm plank. So we have worked in a few different positions here, right? We've worked in a neutral position, curling the upper back. We've worked in a neutral position, curling the lower back, right? So not fully neutral. For this plank, I want you to be full neutral all the way through the spine, okay? Elbows are under the armpits, hands are in line with the elbows. Reach the crown of the head forward, reach the heels back, and really simple, stillness. So let's talk through this here. Push the back of the head up to the sky, almost like you're pushing into a headrest, so you maintain the alignment of your neck, your cervical spine. Feel your shoulder blades spread wide, and then feel the rib cage drawing up towards the sky here. Now notice what's happening in your low back. Are you dropping the belly down to the mat? Or are you squeezing the glutes and rounding the low spine? Find neutral here, okay? So you're active through the abdominals, you're pulling the elbow tips back, but we're also not squeezing the glutes and rounding through the spine here, okay? We're nice and long and neutral. Feel how much work you have to do in the abdominals to maintain this position, okay? And just breathe. It's not gonna be forever. You just have 8 more slow counts here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Could you get a little bit longer? Could you feel the abdominals fire a little bit more for 4, 3, 2, lower all the way down onto the belly. Now take your arms out to a goal post position. I'm gonna come into a spinal extension series, but this spinal extension series is gonna focus more on maintaining your abdominal strength than anything else, okay? So I'm gonna take a minute to set us up. I want you to push the tops of your feet down, so all 10 toes are pushing into the floor here. Now feel your pubic bone push down towards the mat. As you push your pubic bone down, can you feel how your abdominals start to lift up and away from the mat? That's what we want. So we're gonna try to maintain abdominal strength the entire series. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, feel the sides of the waist wrap in. Feel the ribs knit together, and then almost like a hammock is under your rib cage, gently draw it up towards the sky here. Now from here, your nose is just lightly tapping the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep your arms down, just lift to a long, low extension so that upper chest lifts. And inhale, lower down. Exhale, just the head, neck, and upper chest lift. Inhale, you lower. So we're keeping the forearms down to start. We're keeping the feet down to start. What I want you to find now is that you can work the abdominals with your low back in a neutral position and your upper back coming into extension. So personally, I find this the most challenging position to activate my abdominals in. But oftentimes I think we think of abdominals as just the front of the body. They are not. Your core wraps 360 degrees all the way around you. It is your support system, right, for the midsection of the body. So what I want you to find here is that you can stay strong in the core while finding a little bit more movement and freedom in the upper body, right? 2 more times like this. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now exhale, lift, and hold that little extension. So don't worry about coming up super high. push into the forearms, push into the tops of the feet, inhale. Exhale, hug the abdominals up so you're really active. And yes, your glutes are gonna be active here too, that's okay. Now on your next exhale, I want you to lift your forearms just a few inches off the ground. Inhale, lower them down. Exhale, lift to hover. Inhale, lower. Now as you lift your forearms to hover, notice if you're arching your low back. Hug the abdominals up simultaneously, okay? Exhale, abdominals up. Inhale, lower. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Forearms stay down now. Take an inhale. As you exhale, it's the legs that lift up, long, low, hover. And inhale, tap down. Exhale, legs lift. Inhale, they lower. So as you lift the legs, are you rocking your pelvis forward and arching the low back? Think about firing the abdominals every time you go to lift the legs. That might mean your legs don't go as high. I so don't care about that. If you notice that it's hard for you to keep your legs straight, really focus on squeezing your quadriceps. Squeeze the quadriceps, hug the abdominals in, lower down. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. Lower. Now I think you know where I'm going. All 4 limbs are going to lift before we get there. Really think about wrapping your ribs in, hugging your abdominals in, and then make sure the abdominals stay strong before you lift the limbs, okay? So inhale. Exhale, hug the abdominals in, lift all 4 limbs long, low, hover. Inhale, lower all 4 limbs down. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, you lower. Remember how strong your abdominals were in your forearm plank? That's what I want you to be feeling here. So it's almost like a forearm plank activation before you lift the limbs. 4 more times. 3 more. Just 2 more times. Squeeze the quadriceps. Now here I want you to hold. Hold all 4 limbs lifted. Soften the shoulders. Squeeze the inner thighs in. And hug the abdominals up to the sky. Just breathe. Crown of the head reaching forward. Shoulders soft. Abdominals lifting. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Rest your hands down. Bring your forehead on your hands. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. Now you can release the abdominals. We're going to finish with 1 more plank hold, okay? You got this. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extend the legs out. Walk the forearms in, coming back into that forearm plank position. Elbows are underneath the armpits here. Hands are not at the elbows. Now I want you to start by tucking your toes. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the abdominals away from the mat, just like you were on spinal extension. And then lift the hips, coming all the way up to a full forearm plank. Of course, your knees can stay down for more support. This is it. This is class. This is where we finish. We have a stretch after this. So feel the back of the head press to the sky. Feel the shoulder blades draw down the back. Feel the energy back through the heels as the quadriceps squeeze here. And double check that you're not rounding the low spine here or arching. Nice neutral alignment. Breathe. What is it about stillness that is so hard? Am I right? Oh, my eyes are on the clock. It is 20 more seconds, and then you will take a child's pose, okay? Big inhale. Big exhale. You're here for 10, 9, 8, get a little bit longer, 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide, reach the hips back to the heels and elongate through the sides of the waist. Big breath in and a big breath out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Keep your hips where they are. Just walk your arms over to the left, stacking right hand on top of left, and then really pulling your right hip back and down. So you get this nice side body stretch through the right side of your waist. Big inhale. And exhale. We'll switch sides. Walk your hands over to the right. Left hand on top of right. Left hip pulls back and down. Take a nice big side body stretch through the left side. Big breath in. And let it go. Coming back through to center. Lift up all fours position. Keep your hips where they are. Walk the hands forward for my favorite puppy dog pose. Melt your forehead down to the mat. Lift your sitting bones up to the sky. And really feel your shoulders drawing down your back. So you're opening up to the armpits, through the chest, through the mid-spine. Take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, breathe in. And out. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back in, finding a comfortable seated position, whatever feels best for you. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class for today. Amazing work. I hope you're feeling really strong, really accomplished. As always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class. If you liked this class, please make sure you hit that little thumbs up, give me a comment, let me know what you thought. This was a little bit different, which is always kind of fun, and I'm always curious what you think of it. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out so much. As silly as it might seem, it actually makes a huge difference for me to be able to keep doing this thing that I love so much. I'll be back next week, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you then.